Hey guys, Productions here. Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm taking a look at this 2023 Audi A3. I've been driving this thing for about a week now, and I'll give you guys my thoughts and impressions on this beautiful little machine. So this being the A3, this is the cheapest Audi that you can get. I'm pretty sure this is based off of the Volkswagen Jetta platform, as Audi is owned by VW. But this does share a lot of similarities with the Lamborghini Urus, which is insane to say because that's a $300,000 SUV, and this thing is just about $35,000 starting price. I'll show you guys what those similarities are in a second after this walk around. It did snow today, so what a perfect day to bring out my non-quattro A3. Pretty tiny car, but I think it looks really beautiful. It is an Audi at the end of the day, whether it's the cheapest or not. I think this looks 10 times better than BMW's cheapest car, which is the 2 Series. I think that looks horrendous, but that's not what this is about. It's about this Audi right here. This is the key. If I can get it proper. This is lock, trunk open, and unlock. Unlock it. As you can see, these little turn signals, you can lock it too, obviously. This is the noise it makes when you lock it. But gorgeous front grille, gorgeous LED headlights, of course. They do a cool animation when you turn it on. They go down, then they go back up. It's pretty cool. You have a little bit of fake ventilation with your sensor right up here. More sensors. The grille is partially closed off, and this is a mild hybrid. The powertrain is a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo engine, making just a little bit above 200 horses. Really good styling on this car, though. I like the rims; they're nice, a little bit basic, but they do look good. They have a little bit of sharp angle to them. As you can see, I have the sunroof open. It gets up and all the way off. I love the way Audi does this. But let's jump inside. It's sitting on these gorgeous Pirelli P0 tires, and I have to say, man, this thing grips the ground and it stays. Even though this is not a quattro, the traction on this thing is beautiful. But let's hop right inside. It does have smart key, so it unlocks by itself, detecting the key. Jumping inside, one of the similarities with the Lamborghini Urus are these door locks. Not so much the handles, but the door locks, and the lighting controls, as well as all these controls over here, and the trunk. So this is very similar to the Urus, as well as the gauge cluster, but that's just your regular Audi gauge cluster, and I'll have to move the wheel out the way so you guys can see this properly. Your fuel gauge on the right, coolant level, or coolant temperature on the left. It does come with paddle shifters, and it comes with a 7-speed Audi Tiptronic transmission. Gorgeous screen up here. The backup camera absolutely sucks. I'll show you guys that in a second. Drive select, traction control, or stability control. It does have automatic start stop, which sucks, so you have to turn this off every single time. Hazards. This is to look at your camera, and this is park assist. I haven't tested this out. I've tried, but it just didn't work. Maybe I don't know how to use it. Gorgeous Audi logo on here. Really nice steering wheel. This thing is a very precise steering, and it handles amazing. With drive select, you can stiffen this up, or you can put it in comfort, and you can soften this out. Super nice. This is your cruise control stock. All your controls, up, down, speed, distance, you name it. Your turn signals and whatnot. Wiper controls. This is your gear selector, and I absolutely love this thing. This is to put it in park, drive, put it down again to put it in the S, up for neutral, then reverse, and it goes up once and then it goes up again. Same thing with down. Audio controls are so nice. This whole dial is touch sensitive, and this is how you change the volume. This is volume up, volume down, and then, you know, obviously you can press all these buttons to do what they say. Go back, go forward, volume off, or mute, and then audio off. All your climate controls are actual buttons and not in the infotainment. This is to change your temperature, up, down, fan speed, and more options that it displays. You have heated seats, for both the driver and the passenger, but no heated steering wheel. It's fine. Ventilation up here, it looks really good. This is touch sensitive, like I can literally touch it and it will display up here. It doesn't change when you touch it, you actually have to press it, but when you touch it, it puts right up there. More vents all across. Audi logo on the dash. Usually this is where it would say Quattro, if it was a Quattro, which is their four-wheel drive system, or all-wheel drive system. Parking brake, we just got engaged. Little 12-volt port right there. Engine start stop. Let's start this up. Mirrors unfold. And I move the steering wheel out the way so you guys can see this better. 280 miles to empty. This has 17,000 miles on it. All the fuel level. And this is an absolutely beautiful gauge cluster. I love how Audi does this. Taking a look at this, you have Apple CarPlay, obviously. You can go back out here and let's close this shade so we can see this a bit better. Really nice screen. This thing is super responsive, super quick, snappy, and it has touch sensitive haptic feedback, which is really cool. What else? We have a glove box, you know, your normal stuff. And these door handles, they're okay. One thing I wanted to show you guys about the mild hybrid is, as you can see, when it's in the green and the max, it's recharging the battery, and I can tap the brakes and it recharges the battery more. Speaking of the brakes on this are really good too, because it's a really nice and lightweight tiny car, so you don't really need the best brakes to stop it.